Hi, good afternoon to my YouTube family. Good afternoon, anywhere you are in the world. You know, I I am grateful for today. Firstly, remember now, like up the video them, share up the video them, and don't ever to subscribe. Forget to subscribe, right? Yeah, man, they I give God thanks because I am hoping to live to see another Christmas. Yeah. However, I am concerned about what is going on in Jamaica, especially this time around. I am living in Cayman for 5 years going, so I never really get the chance or the opportunity to travel to Jamaica since I'm here during the Christmas period, because I am a student, and most students out there who enroll in college, you would have known that December is final semester time period, so we have to buckle down for exam, stuff like that. So once I am through, I am definitely gonna take the chance to surprise my family, in the Christmas period. But school is still going on now, hence I have to, project myself properly so that I am not over the place mentally, because you all know when you have kids and a family in general, with school, it's not a joke thing. You have to prioritize your time properly so that you're able to navigate on time. So I am grateful, even though I am not able to travel. I have my daughter. She is, she's reliable. Somebody I can, depend on to say, get things done, and things get done. So using the phone as a media, to be honest, 'cause that's all we have. I do appreciate technology, because some of us mother just cannot go back and forth as we wanted to. But having somebody, who is there, who is willing to, because it's not everybody you can trust as a family member. And I'm gonna add to that, it's not everybody you can trust as a family member to say you live overseas and things are running smoothly. Sad to say, but it's just the reality. I was just on the phone with my daughter, and she advised me that we're living in the Kingston area. She advised me that, persons robbed 3 stores just today. And by saying that, I felt so compelled to say something about what is happening with the crime rate in Jamaica, especially this time around, because persons just believe that, listen, I need to get it, and I need to get X, and I need to get Y in order for my Christmas to be merry. Notwithstanding, some of us overseas, we don't know nothing about Christmas and be merryful, because Christmas overseas for plenty of us is different from when we are home. I can attest to that, because everybody who can are able to travel, they plan and make the sacrifice to, go down and spend the time with their relatives and family and friends, which is good. But it's not so for everyone. You understand? And us persons who live overseas who made the sacrifice so that our family members can, have some goodies, some gift of the sort to say, hey, my family sent this or that, or a barrel or two were sent. Most time some deep sacrifices were made because we are not always in the position to say, have it fluently to just do it for even every member of the family. More so, can you imagine you're in a wholesaler or a store and somebody just decides to listen, that one they look target full, may go try a thing, and a couple dollars cause you just go Western Union, go get, pick up whatever to ensure things done for Monday, Tuesday, and then it just gone, and it just hard to know that things are happening every day prior to the Christmas season. People just feel like say, me I go take what you have. I'm gonna take what you have because me not have it, and I don't work for it, but me expect you to give it, obviously. You understand? And it just pain my heart to know that plenty of us, me as a mother, it not easy. It not easy living overseas because all of our story are different. Some of us get picked. When I say picked, get sorted out ASAP, while some of us take months or year to get ourselves together. You understand? So even when we're at the place that we're okay in our sense, there are always room for there are room for improvement in one's life. So you making some sacrifice to honor your obligations to your family members in Jamaica or wherever, then somebody just come take it like that. It's sad, man. It's sad. And I applaud the forces out there. I applaud the polices. I applaud every security who is trying their best, put their life out there just to protect the citizens. But them alone can't do it because guess what? We have to protect each other. And sometimes, sadly to say, female in the ranks. Yeah, female out there want hairstyle good to come out in our numbers or them numbers. Them need hairstyle and they need eyelash and they need the works for look good, for sting on the works. When persons work hard and toil hard in order to send something. I mean, not talk about just a person who able to send me. I talk about persons who live on the side. God bless the young ladies them and young men who work in the wholesale industry, earning minimum wage, have 2 or 3 children, yet them have to knit out nothing. Show them like a partner, expect forget it this time around. Then somebody just come take it just like that. Hey, it's not fair. So I am imploring you guys, please to be vigilant out there, especially this time around, today into tomorrow. I don't know for Sunday, but here in the Cayman Islands, I think tomorrow is the last day for shopping. You understand? Protect your little belongings, your phone and stuff. No make nobody come take where them not give just like that. Me not say if your life is in jeopardy, you must use, you're not supposed to use wisdom. I'm not suggesting that. What I'm trying to say is If you not have to put on a nice clothes, if you not have to look able in a sense to say, may I go downtown and may I go half a tree in a my nice clean self, so that, females sometimes we get our money and we are going to do a thing and we put ourselves together. I understand that. But we have to use wisdom. I'm imploring you guys, use wisdom, female and males. Use wisdom this time around. If you need to put on one cut off pants and one little flip flop slippers or one sneakers when I lookable, I'm throwing one hat on your head or tie up your head or something. If that are the disguise you have to use, me that tell you go ahead, because it's not easy. It's not easy. Then again, January I come round the bend. Children need to go back to school. You have a life. Maybe you have some plans to start a business or to go back to school. Some endeavorment where you need to plan and put things together. Remember now, also not spend everything, because Christmas is just one day. Sometimes I wish everybody in Jamaica, especially because I'm a Jamaican, so I'm going to refer to Jamaicans. I wish all Jamaicans would get the opportunity to travel, because some of us here, we have to adapt different routes and methods how to get ourselves together. We can't go every party. We can't go every store. We just open with the latest. We have to remember why we are here, because and everybody are going married to a foreigner and get green card or resident. Notwithstanding, plenty of the marriages them just not even working out for say, me married and me okay now. You still have to be focused and depend on yourself with God. Put yourself out there, because nothing is not reliable anymore. You understand? So having that mindset, being here, it allows you to think differently, especially us as female, because sometimes, we fall ourselves prey into some relationship or situationship, and at first it looks so blissful. You understand? We call Dick, Tom, and Harry and I share the glorious moments. And, couple months down the line, our years, we wonder what we are doing to ourselves. We have to try to find a way to navigate, because sometimes it's not easy to come out of it. You understand? So we have to know what we're doing just to stay afloat when you travel. Most time, plenty of you guys look better than we. Yeah? I'm not afraid to say it. Plenty times when me look on Facebook and see some DP, me I say, wow, the ear they look good and her nails look good and the works, and where she drive look good. So, it may seems as if we're not do much being away, but it's not to say we're not doing much. But we have to think about the tenure that we have in a foreign country, right? We have children, we have a life to put in place, so that's when we come home we can live a better life, so we can run down everything all the time. I not say we not put ourselves together, because we have to, but I'm just saying there are times you guys in Jamaica sometimes have it a little easier than us, because the expenses easy here, and I'm not gonna say it's easy there either. But listen, when you live in a foreign country and the landlord or the land missus tell us if you leave or them a go carry you go court and nothing pretty. At least if you in your own born country, you can maybe go stay. I say maybe. Let's hope you can go stay with one cousin or whatever. But picture yourself, you don't have nobody overseas. Where you go from then? You understand? Sometimes persons have to resort to them car, and that is for person who have a car and can maintain a car. Notwithstanding, I'm gonna add this. Here in Cayman, whenever it touched from November coming down to Christmas, the police force over here storm the road. Very way you see them during the course of the year, but November come down to December, spot check like wow. And they stop everything. We have 4-wheel, all 2-wheel too if you must. You understand? Because it's a time where persons can be reckless as well. So what they do here is to ensure that whoever is operating a motor vehicle is that person is reliable by having their vehicle up to standard. You understand? So them ensure here that things are running smoothly on the road, because when it touch this Saturday night go straight down to New Year's, person just drink and drive and do them thing. You understand? So I applaud the government in Cayman to ensure that, you know, things like those get done in a timely manner. Yeah. So I don't want to drift from the point too much. What I'm trying to say is be vigilant, protect whatever you have if you have to go on the road. Is not everybody have the access to online where, you know, and you still have to go on the road. You understand? Because some persons you have to, you know, go and pick up your stuff, them whatever you had. So you have to encounter with persons and the traffic and all. But ensure that your surroundings are safe. If you have to go out in the nights, ensure that you know, have somebody with you. You know, park in a light space where lighting is, so that if anything come to attack you, you can be able to see. Ensure that your doors are locked properly, your windows are up. If you're shopping too late, whichever store nowadays, I believe everybody have a little security guard or security guards to protect them space, as in the store. Ask the manager, ask somebody to allow you to get some, protection to your car or even the bus stop. You understand? So that you can reach home safely to your family and loved ones. If you not have to carry your expensive phone, not carry it. You understand? We ladies, we have a tendency to put money in our breasts and in our panty. I don't know if that trend is still going on. Do whatever you must to protect you, because if you have only one strap bag around your neck, and somebody follow you, that person can also hold the bag and cut it, because you don't have any eyes behind you, and them a walk with all kind of weapon nowadays. So somebody can just even come, like, them know you, come hug you up front way or back way, and have a scissors or a knife and cut that bag, and that's it. You understand? And when you realize the person gone how much miles already, or have a car or a bike waiting on them. So just be careful. Be careful of your surroundings, please. Be careful of your surroundings. Protect the children's. Even when if you have to go out, Christmas days or during the holidays, still protect yourself, be vigilant, and watch your surrounding, because they are out. You understand? And I'm not gonna say that everybody who have the ability to work will always get a job all the times, but I grew up with my grandmother, right? And my grandmother never have no big decent education. She taught all of us, our grandchildren, how to be independent by selling whatever we hand can reach. I remember even my first pregnancy. You understand? I never planned or made a decision to start a life because I was pretty young. Henceforth, my grandmother stood beside me and she ensured that me start one little business, because you know when you're young you never have the opportunity or the protection, I should say. My father was in the country working, my mother was in the town, so I did have, some little loose end where I fall prey to situation where me never belong into. And I got pregnant. God bless my daughter. Even though the situation wasn't the right time, but me happy for my daughter. And my grandmother stood by me and she instilled certain values in us, not just me, that hey, you have to be independent, not depend on nobody. So I was raised up that way, and I brought up my children just the same. You understand? So I know and I do understand the economic crisis in Jamaica. It's not pretty. I know that. Even persons with education have it hard to find jobs. But sometimes we need to just pull down our socks a little and tell ourselves whatever come our way, we're going to use it to help ourselves until better come. You understand? I remember me couldn't get jobs in Jamaica at one point, and I went downtown. You understand? And whatever me could I get for sale, me do what I have to do, and food I forgot on the table. You understand? So I'm not saying everybody have that mentality, but I am grateful that I was able to suffice and to survive and thrive through those dull moments until things really change. So you don't have to turn to the worst of the worst. You don't have to turn to people, things just to survive. You can do it on your own. Not only that, man, once you put God in front, now watch the crowd, because you don't know where Susie I get hers from. You don't know where Kirk I get fame from. But you know where you get your wanna come from. So if you put yourself out there to survive, you can make it anywhere. I'm not saying that having the opportunity to travel overseas is not a plus. But can I tell you, it's not everybody overseas meant for, and I'm not gonna be selfish because I am living overseas. No, it's just the reality. Plenty of you guys in Jamaica are doing much better than us who are living overseas, because I know everybody have the tenacity to deal with certain things. You understand? So everywhere is not for everybody. Yeah, everywhere is not for everybody and cannot be. However, if we want to make it, we can. Anywhere we're living, we can. We can. For me, I couldn't have shared with anybody that my life would be in this state. No, trust me, I couldn't, because it were so daunting, it was so dark, it was so difficult at one point where I told myself, listen, the transition will never come, because the ambition is there, the tenacity is there, but me just still couldn't find the know-how. Yet I never give up on myself, and I always believe in that there's a God who sits high and he look low, and him love all of us. Not only that, you see, when your heart pure, when you decide to fight, when you decide to take care of your children, when you decide to go lay down with a clean heart, God will come through for you. Everybody time couldn't be the same. As my granddad in Jamaica always remind me, everybody part couldn't put on the same time. So never give up on oneself. Always push along, because the best is yet to come. Trust God, believe in you, and never stop fight. From I learned since I have since I always see myself as a caregiver. I love people. I may get some hurt in a life just because I love people. But guess what? I will never stop, because that's just my passion, eh? Yeah. And over the years, I learn in myself, and I come to appreciate me for me that I am a caregiver, because I just want to always give some sort of service to better somebody's life. And I always tell myself I want to be a doctor. But listen, coming from a poor background, hey, me not see how it would have possible. Trust me. But guess what? I believe in that dream, and I continue to fight. And the opportunity, actually, I am a practical nurse for quite some time before I transitioned to Cayman. It never worked out much for me in Jamaica, because I wanted to enhance to a RN, but you and I know how that that go when you don't have the support and you start a family. So it was on the back burner though, and I tell myself I will never give up. I'm gonna live to see that dream come to reality someday. And I try and I try and I try, and it just gonna happen until I reach in Cayman. And And when me reach a Cayman, the challenges start. And the challenges start and the challenges start and me decide that me I go fight back. And me decide me I go fight back and me fighting and me continually fighting. You understand? On the journey, being a nurse or some caregiver other than a practical nurse, some with, a bachelor's, I am getting there as the day goes by, and it just never come by chance. I believe it's my fighting spirit that pull me to my destiny. So I'm saying that to say this. Any young lady out there who may feel like your dream will not or cannot come to a reality, run the devil, no go so. It's time not come yet, and that not means that it will never come. Continue to believe and fight in yourself. Believe in yourself, knowingly the Lord will see you through. Never give up. As my grandaunt always says, again, make sure you go lay down and clean pillowcases if you have more than one pillow, and make sure your bed linen then clean, because you may never know which spirit will come visit you during the nights. And the spirit, our good spirit, so you want to entertain with cleanliness. You want to can hear if you smell the fabulous. Yes, so make sure your environment clean when you go lay down, because you may never know when you get up how your life transform for the better. So I'm saying that to say this. Just push along, continue to fight. Remember now, this is the Christmas season. Give a little love. Give a little love. I know Jamaicans, most of us, our little enjoyment is Christmas dinner. I'm baking a cake, but we all know the cake thing gonna. Everybody have the money for buy the rum and the this and the fruits. They should have a soak over a year ago or a couple months, and not everybody. But we are Jamaican and we know for turn we hand make fashion. You understand? So whatever the Lord provide for you to fix for you and your family, or if it's just you alone, fix it with love. Share some to some neighbor. Invite somebody home. You understand? Or go buy somebody home with whatever you have. Put together with theirs, and enjoy the day. Enjoy the day, enjoy the moment. I really hope that next year, God's spare life, I will be able to travel to Jamaica and enjoy the Christmas there. All the best. God bless you, and we'll talk again. Remember now, like up the video them, share up the video them, and don't forget to subscribe. Love you all. God bless you.